The length times the width of a rectangle equals the area of the rectangle. This is the length of a rectangle, and this is the width of a rectangle. Now say we replace the length with 6 and the width with 4. 4 times 6 equals 24. Half base times height equals the formula to find the area of a triangle. But if we add another triangle, that equals a parallelogram. So technically, a parallelogram can be just base times height without dividing it by 2. That's why the formula of a parallelogram can be derived from a formula of a triangle.
From the triangle formula to the parallelogram formula, you can create the trapezoid formula, which is half of height, which this is height, times base 1 plus base 2. And base 2 is base 3 plus base 4. See how a parallelogram formula creates the trapezoid formula?
Circles are everywhere.
And because of the weird shape, you'd think it wouldn't relate to a rectangle.
Wrong.
Say you cut a circle into a bunch of triangles. You could create a rectangle by flipping every other one.
The circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. If you were to cut a circle into fourths and you'd arrange them into a rectangle, it wouldn't be accurate. But if you kept going, like 8ths, 16ths, and so on, it eventually would. By continuing to break up the circle, we are getting closer and closer to using the formula length times width. Finally, after making it a rectangle, we can solve using length times width. The length is pi r in the formula, and the width is just r. So length times width equals pi r squared. A kite has 2 pairs of adjacent angles and a pair of equal opposite angles. The diagonals form a right angle, and a diagonal bisects the other. Diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. A kite has 2 triangles and 4 right triangles. The area is 1/2 x times y. Diagonal 1 equals x, and diagonal 2 equals y. X times y equals length times width. That is how length times width relates to 1/2 xy. Archimedes was born in Greece at around 287 BC. He was a Greek mathematician and contributed to the pi formula by stating pi was approximately between 3.1429 and 3.1408, or 22/7. Pi is in the formula for area and circumference.
Euclid was born in 300 BC. He is most recognized for the textbooks called Elements, and known as the father of geometry. He believed that the measurements of area is derived from distance. He created primary terms such as line and postulates. He also created 6 math books.
Hero of Alexandria was born in 1080. He created a method that we know as the square root. He is most known for finding the area of a triangle's side length, which is half base times height.